Okay, everybody. So I wanted to actually take a minute and show some resources for military women veterans because I have not talked about those specifically, and it's it's really important that all members of the service know that they are cared for and there are support systems out there for them. So I want to talk about just 15 resources that are there, and then we'll move on to our next guest. But you have Service Women's Action Network, or SWAN. They advocate for equality and access to benefits for women veterans. And if you want to go to their website, it's servicewomen with an e.org. You have Women Veterans Alliance, WVA, and it's a national community for networking, leadership, and business support. Really awesome. So you can find them at Women with an E Alliance.com. So womenveteransalliance.com. You have Final Salute, which provides housing and financial assistance to homeless women veterans. So if you've never heard of Final Salute, it's at Final Salute inc.org. You have Grace After Fire, which offers mental health and peer support programs. I mentioned this earlier, but you have the Mission Continues. They have a specific program for women veterans. It's called the Women Veterans Leadership Program. It trains women veterans to lead through community service projects. So if there's ever a time that you were like, I want to give back, but I don't know how, go ahead and check out the Mission Continues if you're a woman veteran and take use of all the free resources that are out there for you. There's the VA Center for Women Veterans. And that's the official VA division supporting healthcare benefits and advocacy. You have a company called AcademyWomen, or organization, excuse me. They do mentorship and leadership development for current and former military women. You have Operation Reinvent, and that's empowerment and career training for women veterans entering civilian life. That's Operation Reinvent.org, and the Academy Women is AcademyWomen with an E.org. You have one. This organization is amazing. They're some of the best ladies I've ever met before. It's the Pink Berets, and they provide trauma recovery, mental health, and wellness programs. Definitely look them up. They have a solid community. Then you've got Women Veterans Interactive, WVI, and they are focused on career advancement, networking, and personal growth. Then, for many of you may not know, Syracuse University is a leader in the veteran space. They have the Institute of Veterans and Military Families, and within that organization, they have many programs for business entrepreneurship. And one of those programs is called VWISE. So V and then WISE. And it's Veteran Women Igniting the Spirit of Entrepreneurship. You can get there by going to ivmf.syracuse.edu. And you can check out all the other programs there. But this one teaches entrepreneurship and business development to women. They have a national conference that is just incredible from what my friends have told me. And just check that out, especially if you're trying to build a business. You need leadership, you need mentors. This is the place to go. You have Combat Female Veterans Families United, CFVF. They provide counseling and resources for combat women veterans and their families. I haven't seen many of those type of organizations, so definitely if you've been in combat and you're a woman veteran, reach out to the Combat Female Veterans Families at cfvfunited.com. All right.
Thank you.
Then we have She Served initiative. This connects women veterans through mentorship and storytelling, and that's at sheserved.org. And the last one that I want to mention is the National Association of State Women Veteran Coordinators. And this helps women veterans find local and state benefits. You'll probably hear later on, we have a guest coming on who works at the VA, a good friend of mine, Alfredo Torres. And he usually tells people about the state benefits that are out there that veterans don't even know exist. So take some time, look at your state. There's many different resources and benefits just for living in certain states, uh, even tax free or tax exempt, homestead exemptions for your home. If it's your first purchase with the VA loan, there's so many amazing resources out there. So I hope that was a little bit helpful to everybody. And I just saw Ken enter the room. So
Yeah, because
Ken,
Brian, I wanted to thank you. What a great day, huh?
this has been incredible.
Yeah, we have high quality speakers with high quality standards, inspiring us that service and patriotism is where it's at. It's the cool way to be. And if you're not proud of your country, what are you doing here, right? So
Exactly.
I think it's an interesting thing. I taught in PG County Public School System, and when they found out uh, I had served in the Army, and they said, "Why would you do that?" And I said, "Because I love my country." And out of 150 kids, 149 of them said, "I would never serve or die for my country." And it was a sad day because I left that day saying, "Where are we going with this country?" But this is why we have this day. We have this day to honor those that do, that are crazy enough to say that I would die for something I believe in. And, without our forefathers, we wouldn't have this country. Without all the wars we've had, that people stepped in and protected us and saved us and made a stand for our Constitution. I did want to show your book off, and I have some good news. We have a couple speakers that were in the waiting list, and they have opted in. So we're going to be potentially plus one, and we're going to get them in. But I did want to show everyone that Brian Arrington's book. It's about honoring people.
One of my books.
One of your books, yes. Since you don't have any yet, I'll just say one of the two coming out, yes. And
Yes.
you are going to be submitting your chapter, so this can be full. But this is a lovely book of all the people we've met at MIC, and they're all phenomenal people. We're going to start adding the QR codes in the far corners for those of them, those that spoke today and have spoken on any of the shows that we've had. I want to comment. You have some very cool friends. I mean, Sylvester, what a great haircut that guy has.
I should have called him for the baldathon.
You
I didn't
should
even
have.
think about it.
Well, I've already attacked him that next year, but we have Dennis. Dennis is coming up soon, and
Yeah.
Frank Shankowitz, who served, he started Make a Wish Foundation, 500,000 wishes, and I just share this to say that these are the people that make our country great. These are the people that believe that this country is worth fighting for, and these are the people that are on the show today. So I'm just
There's
so
some
proud.
amazing veterans.
And look at that, Montel Williams. He was at the event with us. So you have your next guest. I just want to come in, one, thank you, and two, tell you that when your chapter and those resources are going to be in that free PDF book, the book I just showed. If anyone wants that book, if you want to be in the book, contact Dr. Smiley or Brian Arrington. And Brian is a partner. He has been really the person I keep hearing people say, "I'm here because of Brian. I'm here because of Brian." And more importantly, they love you, and you have history and brotherhood with them. So, and I love what one of your friends said, is that they're there because they're there to serve their brothers. So that's a very important message today. So,
I gotta say one thing.
yes, sir.
When you were telling the story about the 129 other kids, I thought you were gonna say they wanted to join the Air Force. That's why they were uh, angry about your army service.
Okay, so you're going to go there because I'll say I went for Air Force ROTC at University of Maryland College Park, and they said, "What do you mean you don't have a 3.9 GPA?" And I said, "I don't have anything close to that. I've got 3.2." And they said, "Why are we even talking?"
Harsh.
It was harsh. It was harsh. And then they said, Maybe in 10 years from now, you can get close to a 3.9, but we really don't need to see you again ever if you don't have anything close to 3.9. So I, I wallied over to Johns Hopkins University, one of the top medical schools in the world. And I went to Army ROTC there, and open arms. They said, you're standing, you're breathing, and you think, and you can speak. Okay, go. You're
You
in.
got a pulse. Yay.
Anyway, I had a
All
great
right.
time at ROTC and Johns Hopkins, and they have a great program. Most of the people I was competing with, fortunately, were doctors and lawyers and Indian chiefs, so I was able to stand tall with my performance level as a cross country runner. But I just want to say you've done a great job today, Brian, and the
Thank you.
intermissions we've had for the resources will be in that book, that PDF. We want you to be in the book. We want you to share your story if you wish to go beyond this program here. We're going to do Voices of Valor. It's an optional aspect of having your story really show up in the world. So thanks, Brian. I'm going to step
Yeah.
out. You have your next person ready to go.
Yep.